Well, so much for that drill bit. It's bending. Dang it. Well, I got 0 in both directions over there. 0. Probably stand to come up a hair over there. Oh, and it's saying the front's too high now. I have the level reading 0, both X and Y. I had to recalibrate my digital protractor, digital level, because I was reading 0.2 with it facing one way and 0 with it facing the other. So I did that, and then it said I was 0.1 off each way I turned it, which makes sense. So now I've got 0, 0. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around each of the feet, and I'm going to give them just a tug to make sure that it feels like the same amount of load on each one. Okay? I don't want it to read 0 and be, you know, 5 pounds on one foot and everything else is sitting on the other 3. Sooner or later, stuff's going to kind of settle. And I think that's the reason why, you know, every 6 months or so you're supposed to re-level it, check it again. So I don't have any of the bolts tight here, so that way if there is any twist or flex in the stand, you know, it should give and take a little bit. That's my thought on it, at least. You know, if I tighten it down to the stand really hard, then I'd be afraid that any little twist might get imposed into this. And I think I need to check it again when it runs all the way in and out, left and right, which means turning them manually. I may just wait and check that again when it's up and running. Well, we'll see. Sucker says 0.1 now, bastard. It's heavy. Says you got to let it sit 10 seconds there to make sure it's reading correctly. Anybody see my flashlight? Oh, yes, no, oh, yep, there it is. If I hadn't needed it, how long do you think it would have stayed in here? Still on. So this splash shield, you know, it's all, so I'm going to have to reach over that thing all the time. This is going to be rather comical, because on my bench, the big bench right there, when I couldn't reach the tools up on the top, I drew a line and I cut off 3 inches of the edge of the bench and made it 3 inches less deep, because it was a whole lot easier to take 3 inches off the bench than it was to take 3 inches off of me.